7, 8 years ago. I lived in Vegas for half a year, and I was going through probably the lowest point in my life, health-wise. My health was in shambles. I was underweight. I couldn't digest anything. Any meal that I ate left me feeling bloated, sluggish, tired, depressed. That's right. So I went on this elimination diet. I went on a bunch of different diets, but I started eliminating individual foods from my diet, doing everything I could to finally regain digestive power and just to have control of my life, have control of my state, my mood, just be in charge again. I had totally lost control at that point. So I tried all kinds of crazy diets to no avail. Nothing really worked. And if something did work, it was only temporary. Meaning, as long as I eliminated certain foods, let's say milk and dairy products from my diets, I didn't have any digestive discomfort. However, as soon as I reintroduced those foods, boom, I felt like crap again. Now this went on for years. Right around that time, I started experimenting with a plant-based, a vegan diet, which was a huge mistake that only made things worse. And at some point I was just desperate. So I went back to my roots. I went back to a strategy that I found when I was like 23, 24 years old, which is intermittent fasting. So I went back to eating one meal a day at night and occasionally having a small source of calories throughout the day to hold me over. So a piece or two of fruit, a piece of dark chocolate, a small handful of nuts, something tiny to hold me over. Usually I would just fast throughout the day, but occasionally I would have a little bit of, have a couple calories here to hold me over till dinner time. Now I did that for a couple of weeks and immediately noticed, boom, food sensitivities were gone. I could digest everything again. Even if I had like a giant meal at night, it didn't pose an issue. I was able to assimilate that food effortlessly, no bloating, no stomach discomfort, no weird psychological side effects that I would get before. So I realized again that fasting was key. It was something I could never give up on. I did throughout the years. I did in my pursuit for more muscle, more performance, whatever I tried to do, I gave up on the fasting throughout the years, which was a big mistake. But now we're back on track 100%. What this video is about is not to tell you that fasting is the end-all be-all. It's to give you hope and to give you another tool to experiment with. If you, for instance, have a sensitivity to dairy, sensitivity to gluten or gluten-containing grains, if you have a sensitivity to other foods, we're not talking about allergies here. We're talking about simple sensitivities. You're eating something, you feel like trash afterwards. Try fasting. Try eating one meal a day. Try going low. Try incorporating 48-hour fasts into your weekly routine. Try incorporating 72-hour fasts into your weekly routine if you're fat or if you have a lot of additional body weight. Do that, I promise you, your stomach function, your digestive capacity will be on a different level. You will not have those issues anymore. At this point, brother, I believe I can digest rocks. It doesn't matter what I eat, when I eat, as long as I have these phases where I give my digestive system, or I give my gut a break. Let's say I fast for 48 hours every Monday. Today's Monday. I do one meal a day on most days. And on the weekends, I load up on calories. So on the weekends, I go crazy. I had 3 or 4 meals yesterday. I ate all day, basically. I was hungry and I was socializing. So I was basically sharing meals with people I love and care about all day. fun times. You got to do the work first. Meaning, before you even consider these high calorie days and, eating like yours truly, all the cake, all the pastries, all the tacos that you can, make sure that you put the work in first. Do those longer fasts that I speak of so frequently here on this channel, because it's a complete game changer. I mean, if you're alive and you're not fasting regularly, you're giving away so much quality of life. You're giving away so much potential. So build those fasts in. Build those fasts in on a regular basis, weekly basis. Some of you on a daily basis. Many of my clients choose to do one meal a day, every day. It just works better for them. I know exactly why they're doing it, but it's never like a must do on my program. I recommend it, but it's not a must. You can get great results with 2 meals a day, with 3 meals a day. It is just more difficult. 1 meal a day makes this whole process easier. That's right, I said easier. And it makes the whole process more enjoyable. So start there. Do the regular fasts, and you will notice digestive complaints, not there anymore. Upset stomach, bloating should not be an issue whatsoever anymore. It might take a while. It might take a while for your stomach, for your digestive system to regain capacity, for the enzyme pool in your system, in your body, to be reloaded, refueled again. However, after a couple weeks on this routine, you should notice a massive improvement in digestive capacity, well-being, performance, overall quality of life. This is a complete game changer. So if you're someone like myself back in the day who's struggling from all sorts of food sensitivities, my man, at some point I wasn't able to eat a regular meal without feeling like trash afterwards. And I'm not talking about junk food. I'm talking about regular home-cooked meals. I had to be so anal about my diet, but to no avail. It didn't do anything other than alleviate symptoms for a little bit. But then as soon as I ate something again, I was faced with pain, discomfort, just a shitty time. Man, those were terrible times. But just thinking back, I'm so glad, I'm so relieved I don't have to worry about any of those things anymore. Now I just eat, and then I don't eat. This cycle of fasting and eating to complete satisfaction is glorious. Nothing compares. Try it.